They said he will not be single blocked all afternoon.
Biggest thing is don't let him in the end zone. But they move him around all over the place, just like Aaron Donald, too, on the defensive line. And without Sebastian Joseph.
Where that launch point is going to be on a consistent basis, they will be back there all afternoon.
10-yard.
They're unacceptable.
You sound like a coach. So
I've been yelled at by coaches, I know.
You played the game for letting you to run the clock until they get the ball back. Next, Burkhead in at running back from the pocket. Catch made.
Kenny Young jumps out at you. He's a run and hit linebacker, great in space. How do they fix that issue with him not on the roster anymore?
And it really shows up. You can tell how much they care for each other.
Antonio Brown in the game, wide to the right, one of the guys that Arians had when he was
better than Tom Brady, and so you better get there quickly.
Last year, and then picked up by McCarthy during the offseason. Fournette in the pocket. They couldn't.
And I think he's one of the last ones to sign of all the 22 that came back. But no question about it, his faith in Tom Brady, I think, meant more to Antonio Brown.
Here, and again, I mentioned that Bruce Arians was his offensive coordinator when he began his career with the Steelers. 2nd down and 7. Godwin is the man in motion.
Back there, but sometimes you send pressure with a guy to trim, and then the other part is they're playing man-to-man with everyone, so everyone's double-teamed late, and he'll be the spy right here. He's going to guard the back and then take off to the quarterback.
The chance to get early points here in Arlington. Ezekiel Elliott, but he's too valuable and he's too good on that perimeter running game. 5 wide receivers out there with CD Lamb.
He's been around a lot of different places, should understand this offense being here last year. Beats us, not the other way around.
2nd and 4. J.D. McLaurin dealing with those 2 high ankle sprains last year. He missed the game. But what a camp. 3rd and a critical 4 here. J.D. McKissick stays on in the backfield. And now in motion. And then he picks it up.
Well, it's a good job, because 1 cheek equals 2 feet.
Seen a 3rd and long, and then they pick up getting the sack on 3rd and long. Reacted to that because they know how much he puts into it, and he's always prepared.
You don't want to know he's a rookie.
We said turned 23 a week ago. Great fan bases in both Miami and South Florida. And here it means
they were excited about having fans back because they feed off of that energy.
White is in 3rd and 2. It's the 8th play of the drive here, and it's a 1st and 10 for the rookie out of Alabama.
As you said, the 2 touchdown passes to Corey Davis. Needs to settle down after throwing that interception on his first pass attempt. Need to get into a rhythm here.
Michael Carter is the back, the rookie out of North Carolina.
118!
The guy's quarterback, and Zach Wilson in the preseason fit the part.
Tevin Coleman gets the start at running back for the Jets. And 2nd and 12. Jets were last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions a year ago.
Which makes them tough to find holes against.
2nd down and 9.
AFC champions, winning the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and then of course the performance in the Super Bowl that changed 3 the rookies. Smith, Niang, who opted out for his rookie year last year after being drafted high.
Well, and they needed to do that. Everyone knew after the Super Bowl, right? But they haven't allocated resources right away.
Like John Johnson. You'll see a lot of Troy Hill also in that secondary coming over from the Rams, just like Johnson. 2nd and 7. By Cousins and the Vikings to take that to OT, but Cincy with an opening win. As this division that the Browns reside in already, with Pittsburgh a win at Buffalo, Cincinnati a win at home in overtime.
Within the lines and not outside of them.
Hey, thank you, Gene. That was offsetting penalties and the expulsion for the game.
I don't think any defense really fears him being that guy that's going to pull the ball out and hurt you with the run.
chance for the Giants defense conversation. It's Albert Wilson in motion. Completions best by a Dolphin quarterback in more than 2 decades. Offense. It's Waddle in the slot.
And gets one early here. 7-yard loss against fellow Alabama mate Mac Jones and the Patriots last week.
3rd down 5. Miami's done a good job converting, slightly ahead of the NFL average, which is about 40%.
Josh Allen in his 4th season in the NFL. Shotgun to open up from the 24 percentage. 2nd down and 3 for Buffalo. McKenzie lines up in the backfield. This is a 3rd down and 5. Opening series for Buffalo.
And Buffalo from their side of midfield up 18, maybe trying to just draw them off.
In their previous drive, but short, careful passes to start for Burrow. Mixon in the backfield after a 46-yard punt, but a 15-yard return.
Traditional, but that was just a simple linebacker blitz from the inside that was a blown.
Smarter and playing faster, and in a tie game now. By the way, the Bengals, first time in 17 years, they had a kind of a new twist to their uniform. It's subtle. It's helped to create a U.S. Arizona up big on Tennessee.
Right there.
10 out of 12. Talk about high completion percentage.
Fine with him. Arden Key is checked in at defensive end for Samson Ebukam. To being able to score touchdowns. That right now is the disconnect with this offense. Herbert's been productive. Can he? You go jumbo set
around him.
Both of these offenses really do feel like momentum rhythm offenses.
Warner's one of the being called are going to come to them. Finisher is going to press the issue after converting.
Part of the game where now the offense has to open up, and they are staring at a 10-point deficit, and the Eagles have to be fired up with the way they
got to use better technique. He had good inside-out platform there. Now you just got to stay with the block.
James Smith-Williams, his first full career in 20.
All games. This is a game where they're going to have to go off against this really inexperienced offensive line.
3rd and 9.
Go here on 2nd down and 13. Hand it off. McCaffrey up the middle.
Defense, 23 points allowed between the Falcons and the 49ers.
I don't see it yet. Yeah, certainly not now. 3rd and 5.
Very 3rd down.
Fresh 2 yards and a fresh set of downs on this opening drive for Sam Darnold. Errol Johnston, Chris Myers, glad you're settling in to watch the Saints and the Panthers from Charlotte.
Last year due to injury, did not play in the preseason. He's had the first 2. Tennessee out of timeouts.
And here's A.J. Brown at the bottom of your screen. 4th down, but look at the pass rush. A line.
Absolutely, without question. They need this for a lot of reasons.
2nd and goal.
10th season, still learning their quarterback.
They lead the AFC South by 2 games over Indianapolis.
Westbrook-Akina is off to the top of your screen.
Another throw here.
First time in the red zone today for the Titans. 3rd down and 16.
Coming in today. 10th play of the drive. Freeman the back. 2nd and goal.
Really solidified that side of the line for him. Cleveland game and 41 points in the 4th quarter and over 1,000 yards of offense, and Ravens defense just shut him down.
Season, before saying last night, we've got to put pressure on the quarterback.
Michael Hasty out, so they've got a lot of guys with very little experience running.
Picked him up from Atlanta. Free agent, 2nd down and 8. Play fake. Garoppolo hangs in there. Fires. Caught 31 yards.
This drive from the 20.
And the key for him is to not watch the ball. So he is not watching the football.
2nd and 8.
Down and 1 coming. They go.
Yeah. Green 80.
Trey Lance out of North Dakota State, same alma mater as Carson Wentz. Having a hot start.
Going against Russell Wilson.
Kill. 180. What's that?
Bringing up this 3rd and medium. This is where Seattle likes to play their defense. They like to bring a little pressure at times as well.
Play clock at 2. So now the Colts start from their 32. Their opening possession, 9.5 minutes, 4 yards. Biggest play of the day for the Colts. He took a big hit from Quandre Diggs.
Lined up, pick up this pace for the offense.
Fryer moved, getting the nod at tight end.
Got things going. I thought Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator, got them on the move a little bit so they could get out and run and hit people, and they picked things up as they went on.
They ran truth, but you've got that veteran presence in Casey Hayward Jr. Ebron in there on a 3rd and 2.
Ray.
Look at it.
It's a great target for Ben Roethlisberger. They have an excellent connection.
17 straight games with at least 1 touchdown.
I love you. I need you to make some plays for me.
Had a brilliant.
From their own 27, Nick Chubb in the backfield, deep.
Action pass behind it.
180. What's that?
Things that aren't there.
What's that? 180. What's that?
Kareem Hunt is in the backfield now. On 3rd and 11.
9 times in his 16 games, he's thrown for 300 yards. For the Chargers, 20 and then 22. In essence, yeah, got a full body of work to add in last week's game downs in the opening quarter. He plays in that first quarter while the Cowboys were putting up 14 points and 13 first downs.
Minute now. Take one shot and make sure it gets to the end zone. There's a dummy snap count there. Now he's changing the play, calling something. Sees it's a deep safety, probably a zone. And coverage.
Touchdowns in the win at Carolina. He's got his hands full tonight. Hurts if he keeps it. It just had no chance. And I think they're going to get a lot of the same if they keep trying. Leading the team in sacks, tackles for losses, quarterback hits. Really had a good start. Down as a sack for Vea.
On just a phenomenal player. Out, get him the ball quickly. That does 2 things. 1, it gets him in the flow of the game. 2, it slows down the pass rush, which is a fierce pass rush from Von Miller and Malik.
About adding to the running game, he's got Saquon Barkley to start this drive behind Daniel Jones. The tight end for the Broncos as well. As you mentioned, they might use him wide to use him as an indicator. He'll come back to the backfield here. Blitz coming.
Daniel Jones, something he's worked exceptionally hard on this offseason.
Team basically sat out. A tremendous season with a better offensive line and one of the great play callers we've ever covered. I think this was the best situation he could have fallen into last year's game. First down at the 29. To it. It's a line that's starting 2 rookies today.
On second numbers tonight, and you saw right there, he's off to a good start.
But they're just green, so that's going to be a learning opportunity for them in the run game in particular tonight.
Still no David Bakhtiari
for the game. Washington.
Gregory with a really good block.
I'm gonna say it. Red's on. Ready. Ready's on. Hot.
Read the coverage and think you're trying to get in that cover 2 hole, but it wasn't that time. You should have just hit the Jets.
Play clock, 1 interceptions. That was a historically bad defense last year, much better this season. 3rd down short.
Bobby Price, who's been picked out quite a bit, they'll share that position. Vikings control a lot of receiving options at you.
Jake Funk haven't been able to get into any kind of offensive rhythm just yet. Sean McVay will call a man beater right here.
Rams had gone no huddle on that last one.
Tested. This will be the biggest test of the year, even though we're in the 3rd game. 3rd down and 4. It's going to come out. They come back with the screen off of it. Fortunate to still have ball in their possession.
He's thinking about trying to play baseball again. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. James Conner. Murray, 20 of 23, 293, 3 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, and 1 interception. 2nd and 7. Murray at the 15-yard line.
His hands for today with Patrick Peterson across from him all day.
Titans picked up 14. 1st down and 10. Murray. Chase Edmonds in the backfield with him. And on 1st down, backfield for Murray. 2nd down and 10 from the 28. Murray.
Kind of reps that you'll see later in the year from DeAndre. Pickup to the 43.
A hit for Jamal Williams with some illness. That's Swift. And you keep bringing up the Lions' margin for error is just so small.
Hilton, a guy they brought in. Everybody they brought in has been playing really.
It's not a receiver in the backfield. That's Cordero Patterson, who's playing running back. Yes, Kevin. But they got him in motion here. Let's see what they do. Maybe a quick screen.
Third down and 1. Opening drives, you saw that number. Opening drive touchdowns allowed on each and every opening drive this season. All of those drives 70 yards or more. Atlanta overall has won 6.
But you got to throw it in front of a defender and find the right window. Well executed by Matt Ryan.
From the Washington 49 on 1st.
Second and 8. Did not get both in so quickly. 3rd and 8. Last week because of a hamstring injury, so a big shuffling on the Tennessee defense. 3rd down and 6. Final minute of the first quarter.
See how he responds. I have a lot of confidence in him.
Played at Cartersville High School in Atlanta. First step in what has been an incredible football journey. What is this Jacksonville offense?
Last year, a team rallied from 10 points or more down to come back and win that game. It happened three times in week 1, so you're not out of it.
Edge. And Trevor was close to getting hit once again. 6 yards rushing here in the first half.
I can tell you this is the last drive for Trevor Lawrence, no matter what happens after that.
To the Saints 20. It struggled as far as giving up hits and sacks on the quarterback. They brought back all 5 starters for 2021. They've got to be better.
Travis Etienne in the game.